Despite your pseudo-bohemian appearance and vaguely leftist doctrine of beliefs, you know nothing about art or sex that you couldn't read in any trendy New York underground fashion magazine. Prototypical nonconformist, you are a vacuous soldier of the standards and tastes that appear to be determined by an unseen panel of hipster judges. Bullshitting the thumbs up and thumbs down to incoming and outgoing trends and styles of music and art. Go analog, baby! You're so postmodern. You're diving face forward into an antiquated past. It's disgusting! It's offensive! Don't stick your nose up in me!
So this last week was pretty typical, lots of work. I'm glad to be back on the regular vlog schedule. I think I'm 2 days late on this video. Anyways, lots of stuff happening at Design Inc. And I figured I'd give a little update on Design Inc. and what we're doing, where we're at, and who we are if you don't know. Obviously, a lot of these videos are me recording in this office because this is where I spend a lot of time. Also, a couple other things that's happened this week that I wanted to share. So let me pull this up real quick. Design Inc. is a marketplace where people can obtain high quality design work on demand from the best design talent in the world. That's essentially what we're doing. We have a lot of friends, a lot of community, a lot of people we know that are amazing, that have done some of the best work for some of the biggest companies. We constantly are giving intros to each other. That's how the market works and how our industry is really kind of awesome and close. Mark identified that there was an opportunity to try and connect to these people, to people that actually needed them and had money and wanted to hire them. So that's what we've been doing. We've launched a bunch of different things and have been iterating and learning. Currently we have a level of a certain number of services like pitch decks and logos and a couple other things. But the intent is that we can provide simple ways for people to understand really kind of what designers do and what they can offer, and then allowing designers to set a price and work with people. So it's been very fun. One of my favorite things we've done is the Undo Show. It's part of the reason I haven't been posting these as much, because we've been doing other videos for Design Inc. This is my favorite episode I think we've done so far. Well, actually the favorite episode we've done we just did last week, which I'll get to in a second, which we can't post yet, but I'm really excited about it. Before that we had our friend Charlie Waite, and that was a really fun episode. We're recording one of my closest manager friends. Have been having fun, like just talking design and doing something for our community and for the people that are interested in Design Inc. So go check out the Undo Show if you're into design or business. Secondly, got to go to SPAN conference this week, which was really fun.
Yeah! What do you have to say for yourself? With your friends, pontificating to each other, forever competing for that one moment of self-aggrandizing glory in which you hog the intellectual spotlight, holding dominion over the entire shallow, pointless conversation. Oh, we're not worthy.
It's a conference that Google puts on, specifically the Google Material Design team. A lot of people that actually aren't in the UX, UI space, but different artists and creatives kind of gave their talk of their work and things that are happening in culture. And so it was a really kind of small, intimate event for a conference. It was great to see kind of people way above my league and kind of mingle with some really awesome people. One of the best things we got to do was record the Undo Show there, and it's one of my favorites, and I'm not in it because we had some super awesome special guests. Hopefully we can release that this week.
When you walk by a group of quote-unquote normal people, you chuckle to you.
So I'll be tweeting about it, and you guys, I'm sure, will see it pop up. On a personal note, my electric skateboard seized up for a second time. I love my blink board, but it's been giving me a lot of issues. I'm gonna try and get a refund because it's ridiculous. One of my biggest videos on YouTube when I did the unboxing, and I kind of want to post a video saying how bad it actually is. The customer service has been okay. So update on the board. I posted videos of it working in this video, and on the way home that day, almost died because I got kicked off a board at 15 miles an hour because the engine literally just seizes up. On a more intimate personal note, this week was really significant for me. I'm not going to get into the details because it's probably a little too personal for YouTube, If you're a close friend, we've probably talked about it, and if you are a close friend and want to talk about it, I'm glad to. For me, the big takeaway is that this last week was kind of a turning point for me for a lot of personal reasons and for our family, and I've been in a real funk for the last couple months. I think it's part of the reason I wasn't creating videos. I've talked about it before in other videos. I think part of it's culturally what's happening with politics and with society. And then I think I've been having my own little identity crisis a little bit with my faith and who I am as an adult and a father. And things are crazy. Me and my wife actually had a lot of time this last week to talk about things and process. And I guess long story short is I'm happy again. Not that I wasn't happy. Feel very motivated and inspired from the conference last week. Really excited for the next season of holidays and winter. But yeah, overall great week. This week's going to be super busy. Some really potentially awesome and scary and exciting things coming at Design Inc. this week, and so hopefully next week's videos I can talk about that, but I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag yet. Not to be like teasing, but we're always working on cool stuff and I always want to talk about it, but I can't always share early. Outside of that, it's Halloween today, gonna do trick-or-treating, lots of good family time. I made these 2 awesome tanks. You can see it on my Instagram. I was gonna vlog it, but it was a little too DIY like dad stuff. Other than that, have a great week. Don't eat any bad candy, and I'll see you guys next week.
Patting yourself on the back as you stalk. It's the same superiority complex shared by the high school jocks who made your life a living hell. And it makes you a slave to the competitive capitalist dogma. You spend every moment of your waking life